You know, it's a little hard to believe it, but within the generation of people still living today, there were children who attended schools that were segregated by race. And yes, I think that was racist, but that was also law as well at the time. So today I'm going to go to Mendez Park. Perhaps you've heard of the Mendez family and the Mendez versus Westminster case, but if you haven't, I think it's such a powerful and interesting story that's going to also intersect with your own story as well, just as it also intersects with my Korean American story. So there was a time in the United States where schools were segregated by race, and the Mendez family was not okay about that. So with great courage and compassion, and I can only imagine during a season like that how challenging that could be. What they did was they filed a court case. It's known as the Mendez versus Westminster Case. And what ended up happening was they won that case. Later, another case would also be won at the federal level, Brown versus Board of Education, which would desegregate schools all across the United States of America. But it happened here in Orange County, here in Westminster first, where we're going to have a chance to go and reflect. I'm going with Vanguard University School of Education for Love and Wisdom. And I'm so glad that I'm having a chance to go, because I think it's important to go to these places and reflect, because oftentimes a trip like this can serve as a memory stone of like, yeah, I remember, and we want to remember because the work is not done. There are other areas where we want to show more love and compassion. And so seeing examples of love and compassion can definitely help us to move forward in the right direction. Now, I think this is also valuable for pre-service teachers, and at Vanguard University, one practice that they have is to go on these kind of field trips, and I think I see that as very valuable for students to kind of hear these stories, because I bet there are many students out there, in fact many adults out there, who maybe are not familiar with the Mendez versus Westminster case, yet they are beneficiaries of it. They themselves have attended schools that were not segregated, their children are attending schools that were not segregated, and they're having a chance to be culturally honored and culturally blessed because of this integration. So today is going to be one of those days. I'm excited to go to this space. I've never been there before, and it'll be an opportunity to learn, reflect, and think about myself and my own journey, my own practice, and as I look forward, the kind of difference I want to make as I look at great examples like the Mendez family.